Hey, what is up, mortals? It is AC here, and before we get into today's video, there is something I'd like to say. I'd like to let you all know that we have a merch store. Some of the items in it are only available for a limited amount of time, so if you're interested, go into the description and check it out. Each purchase helps us make more content. Now, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. After the events at the USJ, even though most of the students came out unharmed, thanks to All Might and Midoriya's quick thinking, the students were given a day off, so the students can recover from the incident and the teachers can discuss what to do next. Midoriya spends this time relaxing and doing a bit of thinking about certain things. The day quickly passes and Midoriya returns to school. In the Class 1A classroom, Toru asks, "You guys, did you watch the news last night?" Ojiro says, "Yeah." Toru says, "It was so cool that we got a few seconds of screen time, though I bet nobody noticed me hanging out in the background." Ojiro says, "Yeah, it's hard to stick out when you're just a pair of gloves." Kaminari says, "We are totally big deals. Those news channels love us. We are practically celebrities." Jiro says, "Don't kid yourself. They only care that the UA hero course was attacked." The conversation goes on for a bit until Ida runs up to the podium. Ida says, "Attention! Homeroom class is about to begin. Please take your seats." Kirishima says, we're all sitting." Sarah adds, "Yeah, you're the only one standing." Ida walks to a seat a bit frustrated. Aizawa comes into class. Aizawa says, "Morning, class." The class says, "Good morning." Aizawa takes a stand. He says, "No, I know you have all probably seen the news and have let it go to your heads, but you have to remember your fight isn't over yet." The class freaks out for a bit. Aizawa says, "The UA Sports Festival is about to start." This comment quickly changes the class's mood as everybody starts getting excited. Jiro voices her concerns. Is it really smart to hold a festival of this size right after the school got attacked?
Before we get back into the story, I would like to say that we've got a second channel called Anime Deep Dive. Anime Deep Dive goes over the hard acts of the anime presented. Now, in case you guys didn't know, we have a third channel called Anime Theory. Anime Theory mainly focuses on a large variety of mind-boggling anime theories. If you are interested in content like this, please go check the description below, or click the icon in the top right corner. Now, with that out of the way, let's get back into the story.
Aizawa addresses her concerns. Apparently, the administration thinks this is a good way to show that the threat has been handled, and our school is safer than ever. Plus, they are beefing up security compared to previous years. The event is a huge opportunity for all students of UA. It's not something we would cancel because of a few villains. Our sports festival is one of the most watched events in the entire world. In the past, Olympics held the sport, but when quirks started appearing, the Olympics decided to add quirk restrictions. This led the Olympics to decrease in scale and viewership. For whoever cares about competition, the UA Sports Festival is the way to go. It's your chance to get scouted by top heroes, since they will be watching and evaluating your performances. That's why this event matters. If you want to go pro one day, then this event could open a path for you. 1 chance a year and 3 chances in a lifetime. Aspiring heroes cannot afford to miss this festival. That means you better not slack off on your training. The whole class says, "Yes, sir." A couple of hours later, the bell rings and lunchtime begins. Midoriya says, "This is going to be nuts. I'm so excited." Uraraka says, "Ida, Midoriya, let's do our best on the sports festival." She is giving a weird look. Midoriya asks, "Uraraka, what's wrong with your face?" Mina looks at Uraraka. "Seriously, what's up? You're usually the most laid-back girl ever." Uraraka raises her fist and says, "Everyone, I'm going to do my best." Some class members say, "Yeah." She then turns to others and repeats herself. "I said, I'm going to do my best." Kirishima, in a confused tone, says, "Got it. You okay? You kind of look like you're losing it." Later, the students go to the mess hall, and on the way, Midoriya asks, "Hey, Uraraka?" Uraraka says, "What's up?" Midoriya asks, "Why did you decide to come to UA? What made you want to be a pro here in the first place?" Uraraka says, "Oh, well, because of the money." Midoriya asks, "Seriously, for the money? You want to be a hero so you can get rich?" Uraraka says, "If we're cutting to the chase, then yeah. I'm sorry if it sounds greedy. You two have such admirable motivations. I hope you don't think less of me now." Ida says, "Not at all. Your goal is to support your well-being, which is a perfectly admirable ambition to have." Midoriya says, "It's just kind of surprising." Uraraka says, "Well, you see, my family owns a construction company, but we haven't gotten any work lately, so we're flat broke. This isn't something I usually tell other people, but..." Ida says, "Construction, eh?" Midoriya says, If she got licensed, I bet she could use her quirk to bring down costs a lot, Ida adds. And they can sell their heavy lifting equipment. She can float everything. Uraraka gets excited and says, I know, right? I've been telling Dad that since I was a kid. But he said no. I'll become a pro. I'll sign off with a good agency and make plenty of money so that my parents can live comfortably. The day continues, and after the school day ends, the students get ready to go home. But in front of their class is a wall of students from other courses. Uraraka asks, why the heck are you all here? Ida asks, do you students have some sort of business with our class? Bakugo starts walking out of the class, ignoring the class. As he walks, he says, they're scouting out the competition, idiots. We are the class that survived a real villain attack. They want to see us with their own eyes. He turns to the crowd. He says, at least now you know what a future pro looks like. Now move it, extras! Ida shouts, you can't go around calling people extras just because you don't know them. Shinso steps up to the class, not impressed by the students. Shinso says, so, this is class 1A. I heard you guys were impressive, but you are just an ass. Is everyone in the hero course delusional or just you? How sad to come here and find a bunch of egomaniacs. I wanted to be in the hero course, but like many others here, I was forced to choose a different track. Such is life. I didn't cut it the first time around, but I have another chance. If any of us do well in the sports festival, the teachers can decide to transfer us to the hero course, and they'll have to transfer people out to make room. Maybe my classmates are scouting the competition, but I'm here to let you know that if you don't do your best, I'll steal your spot right from under you. Consider this a declaration of war. After that statement, Tetsu walks towards Class 1A. He shouts, hey, you! I'm from Class 1B next door to you. We heard you fight some villains, and I came to see if that was true. But you're just a bunch of brats who think they're better than us. The students of Class 1A, after hearing this, think, crap, now they all hate us. Tetsu says, talk all you want. It'll just be more embarrassing when you're KO'd. Bakugo walks away, angering Tetsu. Kirishima runs after Bakugo, trying to get him to apologize. Bakugo says, they don't matter. The only important thing is that I beat them. And Bakugo leaves. 2 weeks quickly pass with the students training for the sports festival. Midoriya spends this time training and honing his abilities a bit more. The day of the sports festival arrives. Midoriya prepares to leave for school. Ingo says, Izuku, please be careful. Don't get hurt. Do your best, son. Midoriya says, don't worry, I won't get hurt. Thank you all for watching the video to the end. Now there are a few more things that I'd like to go over before this video ends. On behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank the writer for this video as well as the editor for this video. Their details will be in the description. If you're a voice actor, editor, or writer, or you're interested in becoming one of those, go to the Discord that is in the description of this video and hit up the head of one of those areas. We're always looking for members to join us. That's it from us for today's video, so thank you all for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're interested, and hit that like button if you liked the video. Until next time, peace out mortals and have an amazing day.